Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about this moisturizer from The Ordinary, and it's the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA Surface Hydration Moisturizer. I've been using it for about, I'd say 6 months now, and it's almost done, so I just want to do a quick review before I finish it all. I'm going to talk about what it is, how I use it, my experience with it, and what type of skin I think it would be best for. So let's start by talking about what it is. Obviously, it's a moisturizer. It contains natural moisturizing factors, which according to The Ordinary's website, are elements that keep the outer layer of the skin protected and well hydrated. Things like amino acids, fatty acids, lipids, ceramides, glycerin, and other compounds that are naturally found on the skin. It also contains hyaluronic acid, so it's supposed to provide the skin with immediate hydration. It has a thicker consistency, more like a cream, and it also dries down to kind of a matte finish, which I was really pleasantly surprised by. I've been using this, I'd say 2 to 3 times a week for about 6 months as part of my morning skincare routine, which doesn't sound like that much, but I do test a lot of products, so I have to rotate them frequently, and 6 months is a long time, so I feel like I know the product well enough to give you guys a thorough review. I really like how it gives me enough hydration without my skin feeling greasy, looking greasy, or feeling like thick and heavy and uncomfortable all day. But if I'm being honest with myself, the real reason that I like this moisturizer so much is because of how well it sits under sunscreen and foundation. So usually what I do after cleansing my face and applying essence and all that stuff is I'll move on to my moisturizer and then sunscreen, and then I'll apply my foundation. And with other moisturizers, I find that products would start to ball up and kind of pill on my skin, and then I'd have to start all over. But with this moisturizer, everything applies so smooth, and because it dries down kind of matte, my makeup always looks so soft and velvety, and sometimes I even use it like a primer. So now let's talk about who this moisturizer would be best for. So I got this, around February, and back then it was still really cold here in Canada, and during the winter and spring months, my skin is really prone to dryness and dehydration. And during those months, this moisturizer, it's just not enough for me. It is hydrating, but it's not enough to quench like really dry and thirsty skin. Do you know what I mean? So I think this moisturizer would be good for anyone with normal skin, combination skin, even oily skin. But if you have dry or dehydrated skin, then you are going to need to put on a hydrating serum first, or some kind of occlusive on top of this moisturizer just to keep all the moisture locked in. It retails for about $7 Canadian for a 100 ml bottle, which I think is a really good price. So if you've been curious, I definitely think it is worth picking up and trying out for yourself. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful and informative. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again in my next one.